Welcome back to The Money Escape, where we break down the world of finance and business in simple terms. Today, we're diving into a popular investment option, mutual funds. Have you ever wondered how mutual funds work, how they make money, and if they're right for you? In this video, we'll cover everything you need to know. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is a mutual fund? A mutual fund is an investment vehicle that pools money from many investors. This pool is managed by professional fund managers who allocate the fund's assets. Instead of buying one stock or bond, you're buying a share in a larger, diversified portfolio managed by an expert. So, why do people choose mutual funds? They offer diversification and professional management, making them a popular choice for individual investors. Alright, so we know what a mutual fund is, but let's talk about how it actually works. Mutual funds work by pooling money from multiple investors to create a large sum of capital. This capital is then used to invest in a diversified portfolio of stocks, bonds, or other securities. The price of these units is called the NAV, or net asset value, calculated daily based on the total value of the fund's assets minus any liabilities. The fund manager makes investment decisions on behalf of the investors, aiming to achieve the fund's investment objectives. Investors earn returns based on the performance of the underlying assets. Now, let's talk about the types of mutual funds available, as this is where things get interesting. Equity funds invest in stocks and aim for capital growth. They're often chosen for long-term growth, but come with higher risks. Bond funds invest in fixed income securities and focus on generating income. They're generally lower risk, but also have lower returns compared to equity funds. Money market funds invest in short-term, low-risk securities and aim to preserve capital. Ideal for those looking for a safer investment. Balanced funds invest in a mix of stocks and bonds to provide both growth and income. Each type serves different financial goals and risk levels, so it's important to match a fund type with your own financial objectives. So, how do mutual funds actually make money for investors? There are three primary ways. Dividends are payments made by companies to shareholders from their profits. A portion of this income is distributed to you as a unit holder. Interest is earned from bonds and other fixed income securities, and this interest is also distributed to investors. Capital gains are realized when the fund sells securities at a higher price than it paid for them. These earnings are distributed to investors based on the number of shares they own. So your returns come from dividends, interest, and capital gains, along with the increase in the fund's NAV. Now, let's discuss something investors need to keep an eye on: fees. Management fees. These are paid to the fund manager for their services and are a percentage of the fund's assets. Administrative fees. These cover the fund's operating expenses and can also impact your returns. Sales load, if any. Some funds have an upfront or back-end fee, often called a load, which can cut into your returns. It's essential to understand these costs when choosing a mutual fund, as they directly impact your overall returns. Choosing the right mutual fund involves considering several factors. First, determine your investment goals and risk tolerance. Next, research the fund's performance history, management team, and fees. Look for funds with a consistent track record of meeting their objectives. Compare expense ratios across similar funds. Finally, consider the fund's investment strategy and how it aligns with your financial goals. Finally, let's quickly talk about how to invest in mutual funds. Open an account with a brokerage or mutual fund company. Choose mutual funds that align with your investment goals and risk tolerance. Invest a lump sum or set up automatic contributions. Monitor your investments regularly and make adjustments as needed to stay on track with your financial goals. Thank you for watching our video on how mutual funds work. We hope you found this information helpful. If you're ready to start investing in mutual funds, be sure to do your research and choose funds that align with your financial goals. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more financial tips and insights. Happy investing!